Alright guys, if you have been on the internet, you will notice that there is this particular tool that has been making so much waves, and it is ChatGPT 4.0, the AI tool from OpenAI. Now, after the demo, everywhere went crazy. On the internet, everybody was talking about ChatGPT 4 and the capability of it. Guess what? I also did a video about it. But see something, I noticed that 99% of what the demo was about, listen, I was not able to have access to any of them. Yes, the basic features were good, but I noticed that when I decided to start to ask ChatGPT about certain things, I was not getting answer. Let me just give you a spoiler alert. If you love ChatGPT, your heart is going to be broken after this video. But if you are somebody who just wants to learn about what's going on and how to use the technology better and how to know what is available and find your solution for yourself with the tools available, fine, you can keep watching this video. My heart was literally broken because I was having too much expectation with ChatGPT 4.0. Now let's go into it. If you notice here, you can see right now that I'm using ChatGPT 4.0, right? I have the other options here. I'm using ChatGPT 4.0. I'm a plus member, which means I don't have the basic restriction that people with free accounts have. So I'll be able to really go deep in and ask ChatGPT to do some crazy stuff and be able to get response. Yes, that was what I thought. So the first thing I did was I asked ChatGPT 4.0, tell me things that I can do with image as far as ChatGPT 4.0 is concerned. Now ChatGPT went down and gave me fantastic rundown of what he can do. Image generation, image interpretation, you can see image enhancement, image modification, content creation, creative project. And I said, is that all? He said, no bro, I got you covered. I have so much more to offer. Image captioning, virtual search, image based learning and training, and the list keep going on, including e-commerce and healthcare and the rest. And I said, cool. So my first test was this. I gave ChatGPT an image. I did not go ahead to prompt or to prime anything, because this is ChatGPT 4.0. We are talking about the almighty ChatGPT 4.0 that is smarter and faster and more capable. I gave him the image. I said, tell me about this image. ChatGPT did something crazy. It blew my mind. I wasn't expecting this because I had too much high hope. Then later, I don't have much hope anymore for things that I will ask ChatGPT and get them done. So, but I was blown away with this. And I guess this particular feature is the interpretation ability to interpret. This is it here. So to analyze and to describe the content of an image, ChatGPT gave me an express content, an express description of this particular picture with every detail so accurate. Now, this one was a banger. The description was on point. Everything back to back. But guess what? In my entire analysis, in my entire review of ChatGPT 4.0, I think this was the only thing it does very, very well. Now let me show you the other stuff. So I went ahead and said, can you give me the prompt I can use to create this exact image? What was I doing? I was trying to see if ChatGPT can create the exact image for me, because they say ChatGPT can create what? Image. See, ChatGPT can create image with a detailed prompt. Though I didn't give a detailed prompt because ChatGPT was able to explain the image for me. So I assumed that ChatGPT will be able to get a detailed prompt from his explanation, since he is smart and fast. So ChatGPT came up with this image and I was confused. Guy, this is not the image I sent to you. The picture is way different. The stuff I'm seeing here is totally different. No Canva logo, nothing. Then I was like, oh, we are not doing this again, man. So ChatGPT failed at actually generating image based on the description, based on my existing image. It can't do that. That was a huge failure. And if you can remember, what I even asked ChatGPT was that, can you give me the prompt that I can use to create image? He didn't give me the prompt. He went ahead and just create an image, and the image is not even what I asked for. So, and I said, what I asked is for the prompt to create this image, not the image. All right, he said, good. And he gave me a prompt. You can see image featuring a man smiling, everything that he described. The description is pretty good, and I took the description, I put it back into ChatGPT to see if ChatGPT can give me my exact image, like as in garbage in, garbage out. And he came out with this again. This is not my image at all. And he's asking me if I need any specific thing or I have any difficulties in using this tool, please let me know. God, I don't get anything to tell you. Now you be smart man. I move. I assume that this is another failure again. you can't get it done. Even with the detailed prompt, you can't get this thing done, right? And I told him, I expressed my dissatisfaction to ChatGPT. I said, this does not quite pass the mark. And he said, I understand. He gave me another detailed prompt. Guess what? With this detailed prompt that you can see here now, he described a lot. Then ChatGPT failed again. He failed woefully. With the detailed prompt, he failed woefully. So we've been able to establish the fact that ChatGPT can describe the image but cannot create the image. The capability of creating image, the ability of creating image of whatever version they are in right now is not that good. So that has been established. Test number 3 was that, can you remove the background of this image? I asked ChatGPT to remove background of this image for me. And if you take this into Canva and ask for background remover, boom, Canva remove everything for you. Just click remove background. Canva remove. Alright guys, so if you think I'm joking, let's try this on Canva. You see this particular feature of removing image from background. It's not something that is too difficult. See, let's head on Canva. When you go to Canva, this is a plain background, nothing here. I just drag this image and I'll drop it in this on this particular background, right on this particular place. And I just click one button and say remove background. In few minutes, Canva removed my background. Few seconds, I mean. Can you see how easy this thing is? Very, very easy. Ordinary Canva can get this done with a click of a button. Now let's go to ChatGPT 4.0. He initially told me that he can remove background. Look at it here. It's not like I'm just lying on top of ChatGPT's head. This is what he told us. He said image generation, right? Image modification, improve quality, contrast, sharpness, image. Look at image enhancement, generate logos. Look at it. Edit image by adding or removing elements, color, backgrounds, or other aspects. So look at it here. ChatGPT said he can modify image, and this is normal, very, very simple stuff to do. So Canva just did it very, very fast without any problem. But let's go on ChatGPT. Let me show you what ChatGPT did. And this is what we are paying $20 for. This is the grammar. To remove background, I wish I can show you. It started the entire process telling me that he's working on it. Just for me to be waiting for him working on it. My guy just came back with a message. Look at the whole stuff happening in the background. After going to do some things in the background, came back and dropped this message for me and said, to remove background of provided image, I will need to use image processing directly. Let me proceed with removing background of the image you shared. I see no problem. Now, go ahead. It appears that there was an issue locating the image file. Let's try again. Let's try again with the correct part and ensure the image is properly processed. I will directly handle this image. I say, good boy. He said you will directly. I say, go ahead. ChatGPT, go. I was even hyping my guy. And now came back and said, first, could you please upload it directly so I can proceed with removing the background? I said, no problem. I upload again. My guy tried it and he cannot do it. I came back and told me that he gave me instruction on I should go and do it by myself, this whole thing. But ChatGPT couldn't remove my background. That was another test number 3. Fail. This means that you don't have the capability of removing background images. And I said, while I can provide guidance, removing background images using various tools, blah, 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 gave me instruction on how I should go and do it by myself. Okay, test number 4. I started to go on another test. I gave it the email of a beautiful student of ours in the Entrepreneur Academy, and I said, I will upload an image. I want you to create a cartoon version of this image for me. Don't change the image, just cartoonize it for me. ChatGPT went ahead and create this beautiful cartoon of somebody else that is not the image I gave it. I look at the image, pretty nice. Some features look like the big earring. The hair is not the same. The shirt is green. Yes, green shirt. The logo is not the same. So my guy gave me nice cartoon. Like, this is very, very beautiful cartoon, right? But this is not the cartoon of the person that I uploaded. So created a nice cartoon, but not what I asked him to do. Now you can see some of the stuff that ChatGPT is going through in order to do some of this stuff. This is the image ChatGPT came up with. Nice, beautiful looking image, but failed the task. The task was to cartoonize the same image I gave ChatGPT. But I didn't stop there. I went ahead and I pressed further and I said, ChatGPT, what prompt did you use to create this cartoonized image? And he gave me the prompt. And I said, can you create more detailed prompts to really describe our features to an accurate representation? I need a very accurate resemblance between the image and the cartoonized image in every way possible. He said, certainly. No worry yourself, guy. I'll get you covered. I go sharp. I said, no wahala. So cartoonize gave me a prompt. I used the prompt. I got this a little bit, some things like red. Let me show you the image. Like this red stuff here, got it, but not the same. The face is different. Here, I can see something like academy here. So you see, look at the image. I can see something like the red stuff, but not exactly. Not bad. Then the shape is like the guy is trying to get it, but still not correct. Now, at least I was expecting him to get the Leadpreneur Academy. He didn't get it as well. He only got the green background and the green shape, and perhaps this stuff here. Then the big earrings. The face, not the same in any way. It's not the cartoonized version of that same image. He literally created a new image for me. That means he cannot use what you have. He will just have to create something new for you. And that is test number 4. Another instance where ChatGPT failed again working with image. So I didn't allow it to rest. So I said it's still not looking. Try more. And this time around he gave me this. This one, my brother, he's just looking at the other cartoon, not like the girl. But this one is somehow looking as if he's almost getting something right. Maybe after some years or some months from now, he should be able to get it more, like get it right than the way he's getting it now. And I asked him for the prompt. He gave me the prompt to use in this one. He was more detailed this time around. Young lady, dark skin, hair styled in a tight braid with some red highlights tied up in a high ponytail. She's wearing a green polo shirt with a white collar. So explaining the whole stuff. The explanation is pretty good, but the images are not coming out the same way. So it got to the point where I even asked ChatGPT, you know what can you even do when it comes to image at all? What exactly can you do? And it gave me a revised this thing that okay, I can create image based on detailed description, and told me some things about storytelling. It can actually give me storytelling, can create sequence of images to tell a story, and generate visual content for narrative presentation. So that gave me an idea. And I said, okay, let me test you on something, on storytelling, but I want to test you on consistency of the image that you generate. So I decided to go ahead and say, in my story, I have a man called Great Healer, who his patients will gather by him at evening to listen to him tell stories. Soon the entire village was enchanted by the stories, and he went to become, we are dealing with a smart ChatGPT. Break this scene in a way that it shows Okwabo, and then create consistent image of each scenes in various scenes. You understand, Sha? So my guy understood me as well, and he gave me the scenes accordingly. Scene 1, scene 2. Then he started generating images. The first image of Okwabo the Great Healer wearing attire. Nice picture. Very, very realistic picture. This is not a cartoon. This is a real image. I said nice, beautiful. Then second scene of Okwabo is a realistic picture, but this is not the same picture. It's not the same picture, but somehow they look alike, dark skin color and maybe let's say the older version of Okwabo, something like that. Now the next one, they don't look the same to me. I don't know, Sha. I don't know about you guys, but these scenes are not looking consistent. They're not looking that consistent for me. Something is missing. Okay, show me the older version. The nose is not the same. This nose is no longer pointed. The fourth scene is even the worst. It's not it at all. It's a different person entirely. And I said, you have all 4 different pictures of Okwabo. These are not pictures of the same man. And he said, I understand. For consistency character, let's revisit the prompt. And he decided to give me a base prompt. This is what we call base prompt. He created a base prompt with dark skin, gray beard, traditional healer attire with beard and hair, calm, wise expression, same facial features. I said, cool. Maybe this will help us with the entire consistency stuff. Since I didn't give it my own prompt, literally, I can give ChatGPT my prompt and I will get consistency in my images. But listen again, we are dealing with the smart and fast ChatGPT 4.0. So this is the Omni ChatGPT that can do all things. The Agbakara one. You understand what I'm talking about? So this is supposed to get the job done for us. So he gave me all the scenes again with the description. I said, cool. He started with the first image, gave me the first image, very realistic image. This is a real image. Second one, different image totally. This is a total different image. The third one is a different person entirely. Fourth image is a different person. So ChatGPT failed us again. It cannot give us consistent image despite the high capability of image recognition and all that. It can't get these simple tasks done. That means if you're trying to create a folktale story, whatever, you can't rely on this ChatGPT 4.0 to really create consistent image without you learning and knowing how to prompt very, very well. right? You need to understand prompts and understand how to create it by yourself for you to get consistency. So guys, I don't want this video to be too long. That is my adventure with ChatGPT when it comes to image. I noticed that you can't really get most of 99% of all my tests. He failed every single thing. The only thing that he got right was the fact that he was able to describe a picture vividly, like very, very correct. But after that, he cannot do any other thing to manipulate that particular picture for you to get the kind of result that you want. In terms of removing background, 0. In terms of modifying the image, 0. Getting consistent images, 0. A lot of stuff you can't get to do with even this latest ChatGPT Omni. So basically, that's it for this particular video where I get to trash ChatGPT 4.0 and show you guys that all the hype have not met our demands and our criteria. We are paying and we want to get something that we can get somewhere else, like in Canva and other tools. So if you are thinking about creating something like this, you need to be able to be a prompt engineer. Now, if you want to watch my video about where I do this same thing with video, now watch this next video about what you can do with ChatGPT video. Last time ChatGPT was able to analyze video for somebody. I want to be sure if that video was the link or was an uploaded video, or what exactly it will demo of ChatGPT actually looking at the camera and explaining to us what he can see. I don't know if that feature is ruled out yet or not. Now, if you want to know the capability of ChatGPT when it comes to manipulating video, watch this next video where I ask ChatGPT to do crazy stuff around video, and you will get to know what we can get with ChatGPT when it comes to video manipulation. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Thank you very much.